Yes, there will be two leaders in Cameroon from tomorrow, the 6th of November. Issa Tchioroma, that was voted by the people, and biya, that was appointed by the Constitutional Council. These are the words of Issa Tchioroma Bakari when he made a speech yesterday appreciating Cameroonians for Ghost Town. This is not what brought me here. If you're watching this video, I want you to do me a favor. Share this video intensively so that it may reach those people who need to understand what is actually happening in Cameroon. So Issa Tchioroma seems to be winning at the international stage. Yes, as a country, as a leader, you need international partners, countries that will always appreciate you, acknowledge your work, and will do business with you. And Issa Tchioroma seems to be winning at the international stage. As of now, the US, China, and also the UK haven't sent a word to congratulate President Biya, but instead, yesterday, the Senate President for Foreign Affairs in the US Senate for Foreign Affairs Committee, the leader, came out with a powerful tweet. I'm going to read out that tweet for you, but it is quite unusual that the US is coming out in this manner. Remember, in the past, the regime has always made sure that they are in good terms with their international partners. That is why, no matter what level in terms of national debts that Cameroon is at, if Cameroon wants a loan, they will always have a loan. It is because they are smart when it comes to international affairs and relations. And that is why even the Anglophone crisis, the momentum that is supposed to gain is not yet gained because Cameroon has been smart. The regime in Yaoundé have been smart when it comes to international relations. But this October election has proven something different. It's completely a different scenario. This is what the US Senate Committee for Foreign Relations put out. Their president for that committee, he wrote this. He said, the corrupt biya regime in Cameroon haunts its political opponents, enables Wagner's illicit activities, and has created conditions for jihadist groups like Boko Haram and ISIS to strive and fuel the Anglophone crisis. The regime has staged a sham election and unlawfully detained American citizens, including those from the Adahol. Cameroon is not a US partner and pose economic and security risks to the American people. It's time to reassess this relation before the blowback gets worse. This tweet carries a whole lot of things, and I don't want to emphasize on the security part of the tweet, which talks about Boko Haram and ISIS. I want to emphasize on the economic aspect of this tweet. If you look the last phrase, sorry, he says Cameroon is not a US partner and poses economic and security risks to the American people. It is time to reassess this relation before the blowback gets worse. I want us to emphasize on the economic aspect of this tweet that these people have made out. If you know what these people mean, they are basically telling you that it is always about their interest. That's the first thing. And the US know that with the current regime now, something different is going to happen, even if they are to be in power. Because this time it is no longer the Anglophone, it is no longer the West region. This time it is the North, and the North are people that you can't take them for any granted at any level. So the US understand that the opponent of the regime of Biya this period is not going to back down just anytime, anyhow, any soon. And digging deeper, you have to understand that the Jamina Cameroon pipeline that passed from the north, passing through the three regions of the north, Marwa, Garo, and Gandiri, before it heads down towards the port. It's a multi-billion US project. US has put a lot of money in that project, and they cannot afford to see that project get ruptured in any way. I'm just trying to let you guys know that anything can happen. To those of you who don't follow things properly, the US has not sent a message. Swell-in is tomorrow. China has not done, and the UK has not done. Also, don't forget, a Chinese mining site was burned yesterday in Gale. I think it's in the Adamawa region or so. So all these things, this is what this tweet is all about. And to those of you who don't know that where this committee is from, this committee is the one that gives the Senate House every information about countries that have embassies and relations with the US. This committee, they give every statistics, how the country is being run, how the embassies are operating, how everything is done in that country. They bring information and they report back to the Senate. And this is the president of that committee that has made this tweet. Senate, US Senate for Foreign Affairs Committee. He is the one who has made this tweet. That should show you that what the relationship between these two, which is Cameroon and the US, is not smooth as it used to be. I mean, it has gone down to zero. Yes, it has gone down to zero. If you look at the tweet, they talk about Boko Haram, how the country is facilitating activity of Boko Haram, ISIS, jihadis, and Wagner groups, and all these things. It's completely funny. So all these things are not just happening because they're happening. I talked yesterday about a union that was formed in Douala that is working seriously to make sure that Tchioroma gains some international recognitions and international stance and friends. You cannot be a leader if you don't have international friends. So, as it is happening diplomatically, Issa Tchioroma is winning. Yes, Issa Tchioroma is winning. Swell-in maybe tomorrow, and after the swell-in, he may go ahead to release and review his own government. Just to let you guys know that Bala Felix has flown out of the country. He is somewhere, and I think he may also be part of the government of Issa Tchioroma. Who knows? So maybe they're going out to prepare themselves in exile, all those things. So it's happening. It's happening in Gambia in the year 2010. Sorry, the president that was elected was in exile in Senegal. He's sworn in from Senegal. I think it was the guy who was against Yaya Jammeh. Yeah. So it's happening. If wherever Tchioroma swears in, he still have the mandate of the people according to the constitution of Cameroon. Thank you so much for watching this video. What I brought you here today is to tell you that Issa Tchioroma is winning diplomatically, and a lot of things seems to be working out for the man. I don't know how he's doing it, but things are just working out for the guy. He is having international recognition. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly share the video. I remain your humble analyst, MC Edward.